Hey, JC here at JC's Comics and More, your pop culture superstore at 6725 West Central Avenue. That's Toledo, Ohio. 43617 with Cutthroat Chuck the Knife. We've got new comics here. This is the 14th. And let's see what's in this box here. Seems to be a semi-light week for comics. And of course, Diamond still has these really bad boxes. I think we're going to be stuck with these boxes for a long time. Just really bad design on these boxes. Okay, we've got a light box here, and then we got the regular box, and then I have one more box out in my vehicle that I need to bring in. But let's see what we have here. A little bit of a lighter week again. I'm sure next week is going to be a heavy week. Got some nice air packets. Which is always good when I've got items to ship out. Okay, let's see, we got some other sort of variant edition on Incoming 1 because it sold so well received by everybody. This was the party sketch variant that we should have had weeks ago. Here's another variant that we should have had weeks ago. Very timely. These things will sell now like never. Dragonfly Man and Dragonfly Man number 3. Get that set aside for somebody. Got a Fallen Angels 1 second printing. That's going to go out. Injustice, Gods Among Us Year 5, the complete collection. This is being shipped off to an old college buddy of mine, so I'll make sure, try to get that sent out tonight. More air. Okay, this is interesting. A pack to light order summary for my shop. Got the Green Lantern Legacy book for young readers. Hopefully people will be excited about that. And speaking of those being excited, Mad Attack. There's your Ghoul book. Here's your Tokyo Ghoul book. So you should be very excited. And got this in for someone as well, so they'll be happy to get that. Got some giveaways because it's Iron Man 2020. Gotta check to see who this was ordered for. May have been ordered a while ago. Issue 296 of Heavy Metal. Got somebody that is buying Heavy Metal. Hopefully he comes in and gets that. I'm going to pause this quickly so I can get rid of this box. Okay, we are back. I think this is the party variant, or the 1 per store variant for Iron Man 2020. New issue of G-Fan, issue 126. Got G-Fan, got Godzilla, and Ghidorah on the front. Here's a unusual cover to Heavy Metal 296. Wasn't really sure what it was at first until I saw the Heavy Metal logo at the bottom there. Very unusual cover. Yet another cover for Heavy Metal 296. And wait, there's more. So we got 4 Heavy Metal covers for 296, and this is $10, $9.99 on that. Question Book 2, The Death of Vic Sage, cover B, and cover A. This is the FOC variant, I believe, for Red Mother number 2. Set that aside for one of my customers. Here we got Bloodshot issue 5. Cover B on issue 5. Got Teen Titans number 38, cover A. I've got more copies. There they are. There at the top on the other side. There's the cover A's on Teen Titans 38. Ruins of Ravencraft. This is the A cover, Sabretooth. I don't know about you, but that sure looks like Wolverine to me. There's another Upshot Now. Again, I'm going to have to take a look and see what that's about. Here we have Betty Page Unbound number 9. Cover A on that. Make sure I get set aside for someone. And speaking of Betty Page, Unbound. This is the cover E's. So this is our double E's on Betty Page Unbound. Those are both set aside for customers. As will this next comic. Spider-Man The Black Cat Strikes from the game universe. Make sure a copy of that gets set aside for Black Cat fans that I have. Guess this be Safe Sex number 5 from Image. Got that right there. Make sure a copy of that gets set aside. Justice League Odyssey number 17. Cyborg gets taken over by Darkseid. This is the cover A on that. Nightwing number 68. Cover A on Nightwing number 68. And we've got Saban's Go-Go Power Rangers number 27. And these covers are set aside for a couple of pull customers. Aquaman number 56. Mare's getting ready to have her and Arthur's child, I think, in the next issue. But that's the cover A on Aquaman 56. From Aftershock, this is Midnight Vista number 5. My one copy gets set aside for a pull customer. Got Valkyrie number 7, Jane Foster Valkyrie number 7. Make sure copy that gets set aside for one of my customers. Yes, the camera concurs. Finally, this book is very, 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 very late. But finally, this is cover A of the ROM Dire Wraths from IDW, so I'm glad to see this finally come out. And speaking of coming out, we've got Archie and Katie Keene number 1. This is a 4-issue series. And this is cover C. Joe Hill Comics, Joe Hill's Hillside Comics, the Lolo Woods number 2. This is cover B on the Lolo Woods. See, it's time for Spawn. We've got, this is cover C on Spawn 304. Unfortunately, we can see it's damaged. So I should check the Lolo Woods to see if those are damaged as well. And yes, sure enough, those are damaged also. This box, this corner of this box. So it means the Archies Archies and the Dire Wraths are okay. Here we have Dragon Age number 1, Blue Wrath. Here we have, I'm not sure how these did not come damaged, but cover E of Archie and Katie Keene number 1. And then we have the reprint of Detective 359. Again, in its glory of having that sort of that old paper, featuring the new Batgirl, featuring the Barbara Gordon Batgirl. So you get all the great cool ads. You get to see that there was an Atom issue that had the Golden Age Atom and the Modern Age Atom. You can see great letters from Frank Klein, Mark Evanier, who was just a fan back then, writing in. You got your Telegraph sets. You got your G.I. Joe ad. There you go. There's an issue of Batman featuring the first Silver Age appearance of the Scarecrow. I see a problem with this DC comic that we usually don't have very often on the DC Comics. Logo at the bottom. Makes it hard to sell the comics if people can't find the comics they're looking for. But He-Man, the Masters of the Multiverse number 3. This is a 6-issue series. Cover C of Betty Page Unbound. The Creature. See, the Creature loves Betty. Everybody loves Betty. How can you not love Betty? Got from Xenoscope, we've got Robin Hood Vigilante. This is issue 3, cover B. This is for my Xenoscope collector. Here we've got the cover B on Aquaman 56. Got Rick and Morty versus Dungeons and Dragons, chapter 2, issue 4. This is the cover A on the Rick and Morty Dungeons and Dragons. Iron Man 2020. This is probably a 1 in 25 variant. Got Ruby number 4. I know somebody in Bowling Green is going to be very happy to get his Ruby this week. Cover A on Ruby. And we've got Gods and Gears number 2 from Alterna Comics. And somebody's going to be very happy to get that. Here we have the Lolo Woods. This is cover A on the Lolo Woods from the Joe Hill Comics. So I'll make sure my customer in Cleveland gets his copy set aside. Ray number 3, cover B on Ray number 3. And speaking of complete reprints, Marvel has come out with the Incredible Hulk 180 reprint. This, of course, features the first appearance of Wolverine. Despite what everyone wants to say is issue 181. 81 is his first full appearance, but this is Wolverine's first appearance. You've got a full body shot. He's named the Wolverine. He's got 3 lines of dialogue. This is his first appearance. Overstreet needs to man up and say, this is the first appearance. This is the actual first appearance. And everybody that's going to be upset that their 180s, 181s won't be worth quite as much, well, you know what? Your 181s, because if you got 181, you have 180, and you've got 182 also. Your 180s are now worth what your 181s were worth. And your 181s are probably worth a bit more than what your 180s were worth. It's a win-win situation for you fanboys. And speaking of 182, Marvel will be reprinting that in its entirety in a few months also. But here, you got your old Marvel Hero stick-ons that you can order. You can learn Kung Fu, play guitar in 7 days, free $1 million cash. Write to Howard Roginski for your free comic book catalog. Let's see. And there's your Marvel value stamp. Cyclops number 67. You better watch out. The Frankenstein monster lives again in Monsters Unleashed. Haunting your way on June 25th. Got a letter from Terry Wright. From Bob Hughes. No green bags. Greenskins grab bag. What more do you ask for? Make mine Marvel. Here's Dungeons & Dragons issue 4, cover B, A Darkened Wish from IDW. Here's cover B on Rom Dire Wraths. Warrior Nandora issue 3, the wraparound corp cover. Teen Titans 38. This is cover B on Teen Titans 38. Ruby number 4, the ArtGerm variant. What a nice cover that is. Boy, that's worth $5 just for that cover. ArtGerm, man, that guy is talented. And we've got the Dungeons & Dragons Rick and Morty issue 4. This is the cover C. Here's your character sheet cover. So you got A and C. Here's the Marvel's X variant for Jane Foster for Valkyrie. But these copies are damaged as well. So we better check the Rick and Morty's to see if they are. And sure enough, all but one of those are damaged, so I'm going to have to call all of those in as well. Always sad seeing damaged copies. Very sad. And let's see, on the Flash Forward, issue 5. This is a 6-issue series. This is cover A on that. And I say I do have at least 2 copies that are damaged on that, so we'll have to set those aside. So I guess 2020 is a damaged year. But there's the cover A on that. And then it's technically winter, so I guess this doesn't say Christmas special, so I guess they're okay. The Hellboy Winter Special. This is the Mike Mignola cover on that. Nice seeing Mike doing covers. I'd like to see Mike do the inside. Nightwing number 68, that's the cover B. It came out on a Wednesday, issue 10. Got that set aside for customers. We've got the variant edition of Iron Man 2020 right there. I believe that is a connecting cover. We're going to pause this quickly so I can get my phone. We've got James Bond number 2. That's the cover A. We'll set those out. We've got Hit Girl India. This is part 4 of 4. This is Hit Girl number 12. That is cover A on that. Robin Hood Vigilante issue 3. This is cover D. Ruins of Ravencroft. Now this Sabretooth, this actually does have a Sabretooth cover on the variant issue. Rick and Morty Dungeons and Dragons. This is the cover B on that. We've got Undiscovered Country. This is cover B on Undiscovered Country number 3. Life is Strange. This is the A cover on that for issue number 12, set aside for customers. Here's cover D of Archie and Katie Keene number 1. We've got Jessica Jones, Blind Spot, a new Jessica Jones series. This is cover A on that. Make sure a couple copies get set aside for a couple of customers. Here we've got Revenge of the Cosmic Ghost Rider number 2. I think this is a 1 in 25 variant. And look, I am shocked. I should be shocked, shouldn't I? But I guess I shouldn't be shocked. More copies of He-Man and the Masters of the Multiverse in another stack. Not even close to the original stack. I mean, if I had 6 thumbs, I'd give you 6 thumbs down, Diamond. Here we've got Justice League Odyssey number 17. That's cover B on that. We have Dead Eyes number 4. We've got Hellmouth number 4. That's the Buffy and Angel crossover. We've got Crisis on Infinite Earths, the 100-page giant. This has a brand new story in it. I'm looking forward to reading that story. And it looks like that is it for this box. If you guys do like these videos, always subscribe. Please subscribe. We hit 1,000 subscribers recently. Thanks to everybody that subscribed. Be sure to subscribe. Be sure to like. Be sure to hit the bell for notification. Other than that, thanks again. Have a great New Comics Wednesday.